Hello there. Today we're looking at snowdrops. Spring has awoken. So as winter draws to a close, the days get warmer and longer. But in saying that, there is currently a snowman in my garden, so the days may not be getting warmer yet. So as animals emerge from hibernation and flowers begin to grow again, they are showing signs of life when we're outside now. So snowdrops are one of the earliest flowers to emerge from the dark depths of winter. This is due to their ability to survive the cold. So forget the forced awakening. Spring awakens. The appearance. So snowdrops can reach up to 18 centimeters in height, and they have dark green to grey shoots with pointed tips. So at the top of the shoot is a white flower head, and the flower has 3 inner petals, which are called tepals, and then 3 outer petals. And once the temperature exceeds 10 degrees centigrade, these petals will open up and allow pollination. So the inside of the flower has little green lines, and these essentially act as landing bays, so insects know where to land to get the nectar and to pollinate the flower. So the flowers will droop to protect the pollen from wind, so are also known as quite shy flowers. So snowdrop leaves are narrow and strap-like, and can also be as tall as the flower stalk, so can reach around 18 centimeters, and these leaves are smooth and are a dull grey-green colour. Habitat and distribution. So the wild species, like the garden snowdrop, are native to Central and Southern Europe, and they range from Spain and France across the Iberian Peninsula towards countries like Ukraine and Romania. So due to the flower's attractive nature, snowdrops have been introduced across Scandinavia and the UK, and also some of the states in the United States like New York. So they can be seen in urban gardens, woodlands and parkland, and have spread across most of the UK. So they can grow in a range of conditions, but they prefer partly shaded areas and moist soil. And this is evidenced by snowdrops being most often found in broadleaf woodlands and along riverbanks, so where the soil is damp and there's shade from the sun. Key facts. So snowdrops first came to Britain from Italian monks in around the 15th century, and they were put in monasteries. However, some historians think the Romans brought snowdrops over way before that. So all snowdrops are part of the Galanthus genus, and then the most common species is Galanthus nivalis, which translates to the garden snowdrop, and they range from between 19 to 75. But there's an overall consensus that humans have cultivated around over 1,000 species by selectively breeding 20 of these wild species together. So snowdrops are a bulbous plant, and they're also known as a herbaceous perennial, which is just a fancy way of saying the plant growth dies each year, but then the root survives and the following year will grow back. They can grow in the snow due to a natural antifreeze they produce, and can grow through hard frozen ground due to their pointed leaf tips, making them one of the very few plants that can survive and grow in harsh winter conditions. Snowdrops flower between January to April, but can most often be seen flowering between February and March. They reproduce using both insect pollination and bulb division, and can multiply quite fast, which can give the land a white blanket appearance. So the name means milky flowers of snow, and it's due to them flowering quite early around the time of snow with white petals. So snowdrops are poisonous to humans, but squirrels will sometimes dig up the bulbs to eat, which will prevent the plant from growing. Folklore and mythology. So superstitions have arose that a single snowdrop will bring bad luck and even death to you and your household. So along with the superstitions that they bring bad luck, they also symbolise hope and purity, as they come during the winter and they're looking forward to spring and summer. So there we have it. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you found this video interesting, as snowdrops are an interesting flower, especially with their ability to survive the harsh winters. So as always, there'll be a link to my wildlife blog, which will have links to all the sources I got my information from. So hopefully now you can see the snowdrops flower again. We can hope for a pleasant spring and summer. Thank you for watching. I'll talk to you again